Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, you guys. Today we got My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 130. It's called The Wrong Way to Put Out a Fire. Hopefully, we're continuing on with the Todoroki story. We saw a really good backstory, more in-depth backstory of the Todoroki family. And it was more it was more about Hawks and how, he's not really related, but how he is, connected with Endeavor and all that kind of stuff. And I thought it was a beautifully written story. I talk about it in my last reaction. You should go check it out. But I just kind of talk about how it's like two different sides of a coin. How Hawks's life turned out versus Shigaraki's and stuff like that. So definitely go check out that last reaction, guys. And this one, hopefully we get to continue on the conversation because Todoroki's mom just showed up in the hospital with Endeavor and their family. So hopefully we get to kind of continue where that conversation is going to go and see what happens from here, guys. So guys, if you're watching on YouTube, do me the biggest favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, help the channel grow. Guys, comment down below. If you are with us on Patreon, I appreciate the heck out of you guys. If you're not with us on Patreon, the link's down in the description below. Join us over there, guys. There's so much good stuff going on over there. Promise you will not regret it. With all that being said, baby, let's get in this, baby. Season 6, episode 130. Let's go, baby.
It's truly an honor to be approached by the man many believe will be the next #1 hero in Japan. I never expected such an offer. Fortune has
Wonder how
truly
long
smiled
ago this
upon
was.
us. As you surely know, the Himura
I'm not gonna
family
lie,
has
that's
enjoyed a long
the
and
tie's pretty
celebrated
dope.
history, which makes my daughter the perfect match for a man of your status.
Okay, so this is way back when, before they
She was a woman made
even
of ice.
married.
On the surface, our union seemed like any arranged marriage, but I had an ulterior motive. My goal was simple: to produce the strongest child possible.
Okay, so it was his
She
idea.
had the option to
I thought that the way that it was kind of led out to believe, just from the scene, is it kind of makes it seem like he was offering that because they needed the notoriety, or they needed the money and their name to be relevant again because of their proud family, but they are running short on funds, I guess is kind of how that made it out to be. But it turns out that even though that is true, Endeavor kind of took advantage of that because he knew that, and hence why this is now the conversation.
refuse me. Ray knew exactly what this marriage was, and yet she accepted my intentions and became my wife for the sake of her family.
I was about to say she did, but okay, so she did not. That
Do
her
you
father
like the
made her do it.
flowers?
Yes, they're quite beautiful.
There was a strength to her, but still, she seemed like she might melt at the slightest touch.
Oh, here we go, baby.
Hello.
Conversation I've been waiting for.
Are you okay?
In what world would I be? That's why I've come here. You aren't the only one suffering. Because you're not the only one who overlooked our child.
Okay, so she's taking some accountability for Dabi as well.
These are some wicked burns. I can't feel a thing, though. Knowing how tough my father is, I doubt he'll die from whatever injuries he racked up. Can't wait to see his pathetic face. After so long, I get to watch him break. Enji, Mom, Fuyumi, Natsuo, Shoto. When you're crying in hell, be sure and wave.
Oh, dude, that hurts, bro. I'm talking about the bleeding from his eyes, bro. It's almost like he has tears, but they're blood, dude. I'm really intrigued to know more about why his skin the way it is. I know they said that he burned, but I'm interested to know more how did he escape? How did he get out of it? How did he survive this whole thing? And then what led to him being that, having the look that he has? Is it because of his quirk, that his quirk is so hot that it burns him physically? And that's what led to him having scars all over his body like that? Or is most of that trauma mainly from the accident that happened?
Huh? No fair! I don't have school today. We should be doing quirk training together. Come on, Dad. You said you would, remember?
I've told you already. This time off is for your own good. I have to go.
Is that him? Is that Tomura as a
It's
kid?
unusual.
I thought he had whiter
Your
hair.
son inherited a strong version of your flame quirk, that's true. But unfortunately, His body appears to have taken after his mother. In other words, he's physically built to tolerate freezing temperatures far better than heat. And, in terms of designer babies, look, the whole concept is taboo. I suggest you stop pursuing it.
So I got some dumb burns, big deal. I'm more than tough enough to take
His
that.
hair is
I
like
know my
going
body
more and more
better than
white.
anyone,
Is
and
that
I say
because
I'm
of his
totally
he has
fine.
more of his
I
mom's
agree with
genes
that.
or
I
more
don't like it when you come home looking hurt.
of his
Really.
mom's
It was
quirk?
stupid to think you'd get it. No girl would understand this. But I'm worried about you, brother. I've made my decision. I'm gonna be better than him, the top hero. You're the one who lit this fire under me, Dad.
No. That's too much. It's downright cruel. Tell him anything else. He already knows what you want from your children. Just let him have hope.
No matter what I say to him, he shows up at the house with new injuries every day. The boy is stubborn, just like his father. This is the only way to make him give up. He has to know. He can't beat All Might.
So he's gonna tell him that straight up? He's gonna be like, hey son, by the way, you're never gonna be good enough to beat All Might. This is what I'm talking about though with Endeavor. This must be Todoroki as a baby. And that's Tomura. Or not Tomura.
You're wrong, Dad. I can be the next #1. Watch me. My flames are stronger every time I come out here. I've been practicing this entire time. I know I can do it. I'll surpass All Might. Wait and see. Just keep your eyes on me, okay?
Damn it! When will you get this through your head? Have you learned nothing from getting burned over and over again? Listen, Toya. Find a new dream to pursue. Go play with Fuyumi and Natsuo.
So I'm wondering if this is kind of what happened, because I think it was, what was it like? It was when he first revealed that he was, what's his name? Gosh, why do I keep forgetting his name? Now I got to hear what his name is again, dude. I'm like,
Eyes on me, okay?
I keep wanting to call him Tomura,
Damn it! When will you get this through your head?
but it's
Have you learned nothing from getting burned over and over
Toma.
again?
Is that what it is?
Listen, Toya.
Toya.
Find a new dream.
God, dude, I don't know why. For some reason, I keep wanting to call him Tomura. But anyway, so Toya, I'm wondering if like what happens is because you saw it like like 5 minutes ago when he had the clip with his sister where he was basically like, I will be better than All Might, and you know you drove this dream into me, Dad. I wonder if like that's where a lot of his resentment's from. Like obviously he could have resentment for a million different reasons because of the way that his dad treats him, as you can tell. But like you basically forced this, so now this has become everything that he's about. This is everything he wants. He wants to be better than All Might because that's the only dream he's been given, right? That's the dream that was set in front of him as a kid. And kids are so innocent as children where it's like almost like the plate of food you lay out in front of them is what they're going to eat. Do you get what I'm saying? Kind of a thing. And so I think that he gets obviously frustrated because if he's kind of cast aside, pushed to the side because of Todoroki, who has the actual abilities stuff. And so he doesn't. So anyways, the whole reason I paused this thing was because I wanted to talk about how, like, I wondered if this is how the accident happened. Because before when they did the reveal, I was like, how the hell does Endeavor out there, but he somehow gets his son caught up in an accident that he can't save his son from? Like, that makes no sense to me, how you could do that with your son. But I'm wondering if what happens, because you just had that shot of him in the forest, is if he went out there, if Toya went out there himself and actually was like practicing, and then he burnt it down, and then Endeavor showed up after the accident kind of happened, and then he's going to try to save him or try to find him in the flames, so that it's, because yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because I'm guessing that's what actually happened, because I kind of was pushing a lot of the blame on Endeavor about this whole thing, but I'll let it play out. I kind of just went on a ramble there.
Dream to pursue. Go play with Fuyumi and Natsuo. Make friends at school and do stuff with them. There are plenty of things to do with your life besides being a hero. Leave this unattainable goal behind you.
But the kids at school say they're gonna be pros one day. They don't get what it's like for me. But you do. You showed me being the
That's
best.
that same smile he has right now.
Toya, no, you have
You
to cool
pushed
off.
me to want this, Dad. It's too late now. Look at me. Endeavor!
Did he just try to
From now
burn
on,
Todoroki?
Shoto isn't allowed anywhere near the other children. I have work. I can't watch him all the time, but that's why we have the help. You don't let Toya out of your sight.
He just wants you to pay attention to him.
I only know the world of heroes. There's nothing there for him.
So that's it.
Damn, dude.
Running away.
I've got
Hey,
comments,
Toya!
but I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save them for now.
Play! Yours!
Now his hair's completely white.
Got it! Are you hurt?
Ignore them, Shoto. They live in a different world than the one I'm training you for.
Can I just play with them a few minutes? They look like they're having fun together.
There's no time. You've work to do.
You know what? I think I had the wrong
Dude, the
idea
perspective
back then.
thing is so
Shoto
crazy, bro.
isn't the
I
one
love
should
that.
blame. Dad's the person who messed up everything.
Tell me, do you really want to become a hero? Because from what I see, it looks like you're suffering simply because you want to please your father. Son,
Oh, that pissed him off.
there are many different paths in life. You have countless opportunities. Don't spend your life chasing someone else's dream. I want you to find something you're actually passionate about in this world.
Shut up, Mom! You don't know anything! This from one of your self-help books or something? I know Grandma and
Damn,
Grandpa
bro.
were poor. That's why they sold you, right? You had no choice in what your life would be like.
Son,
But you did decide to have me. So you're to blame for this too.
Oh.
My fire wouldn't go out.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, that. Oh, dude, that is rough, man. That hurts, dude. That is like so raw and real right there, man. Because it's like, I mean, the dude's a kid, bro. It's like this kind of goes back to the whole thing with Midoriya's mom, like from the very first season, bro. And I caught a lot of flack for this in the comments where people are like, "Oh, you don't understand his mom and this and that." But it's like, dude, at the same time, though, it's like, why is it that hard for a parent to just stop and, like, even if it isn't unrealistic, like the older they get, I think they'll understand that. But it's like, damn, man, is it gonna kill you to be like, hey, you know what? Like in this moment, again, I'm not blaming his mom, but I'm like, she could have supported him in a much better way. Instead of having that kind of a conversation where she says something like that and says basically like this, she basically reiterated exactly what Endeavor said, right? And I get it. Again, I know that I'm probably going to catch flack, but this is my perspective on this, mainly because of I feel like I have been through a similar thing when I was a kid. Not in all that, but just I always had an issue with, like, I don't feel like 100% that I always got my parents' support with everything I did, and I had big dreams. Like I always dreamed big about doing stuff. Like I always wanted to do like a charity thing because we ran our own little neighborhood football league, and I always saw the NFL do these charity things, and I wanted to do a charity thing. I wanted to donate toys to our local, like, Toys for Tots and all that kind of stuff, because I wasn't rich by any means, but it's like, damn, man, I had a lot of influence over a lot of kids in the neighborhood. A lot of kids looked at me and stuff like that. And like I said, we ran this football league. And so I was like, let's do something good with it. And my mom basically was just like, that's not realistic. And that hurt me, bro. But it was that kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying is, instead of her saying like, there's other dreams, you don't need to chase someone else's dream. It's like, but that's what she doesn't understand is maybe that is his dream. Maybe that is, yeah, it was drilled into him, but that's something that he's now realized. That's what he wanted. That's what his dream has become. So it's like, I just don't understand why is it hurt so bad, or why is it the worst thing in the world to just turn around to that kid and instead of in that moment doing that, just saying, hey, I believe in you. If you want to be a hero, I will help you. I will support you. We will try to find a way to make it so that your quirk can work. We will find a way, right? And I get it. Like he hurts himself every time he uses the quirk, and the doctor's saying certain kinds of things. But man, doctors are wrong every day. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like I said, that's just my own personal opinion. I'm sure everybody else, a lot of people have other ideas on that kind of stuff. But that's just how I feel about that.
I was smaller than most kids my age, but when I hit puberty, things changed. And my flames suddenly transformed from red to blue.
I see. They're like extensions of my body. When I get excited, my firepower goes through the roof. Oh man, I'm incredible. Dad is gonna be so surprised when he sees this. Ugh, damn it. No crying. Why do I always tear up when things go my way?
Sad part is
Dad,
he really does just
your
want
next
his dad's
day off,
approval.
You gotta come to Sokoto Peak.
New burns. He's hiding them beneath his clothing now. Toya, you're still training?
And I've gotten super awesome! Make sure you come watch. I bet I can get to Shoto's level pretty soon. Or All Might's level. No, better! And I guess then you'd have to accept that I'm not actually a failure like you thought. After all these years, you'll be happy to have me as your son!
I asked you to do one thing! Just stop him from training!
I won't let you beat me to Mommy! Stop it! You're being a bully!
Get out of here, Shoto! This has nothing to do with you!
Shut up, Mom! You don't know anything!
Is this
My
where she
options were
snaps?
limited when I was younger. But I chose to marry you of my own free will. I thought, if I kept a smile on my face, things might work out. I tried my best. He wouldn't listen.
He's your problem now! You deal with this! Be of use for once!
What do you see when you glare at me like that? Please don't look at me. With those horrible eyes. Those eyes. I was taken to a facility, which is where I heard about Toya's death. That loss shattered whatever was left of my mind. I guess we both failed in that sense.
It's too hot! Please go out! It hurts!
Oh man, this is a tough watch, dude.
Now that was some impressive heat. Well, what did you expect, old man? All you ever taught me was how to burn everything.
If only I'd just given everything up that day. But after I killed Toya, I couldn't go back. The only thing I knew how to focus on was molding Shoto into the hero I could never be myself.
I mean, everybody's
The
pointing the finger at
responsibility
themselves.
is not yours to bear alone. Your heart may be broken, but we're going to help you put it back together. Because you have no choice but to fight Dabi one day.
Are you sure? How can I?
Shoto must have suffered so much more than we did. But he still started calling me Mom again, even though he has every right to hate me. He's made friends at UA High, and he's protected each of us, likely more than we know. He is the true hero in this family.
Before coming in here, I had a long talk with Mom. I thought you wouldn't be able to fight after how things went down. You and I will work to stop Toya together.
Shoto!
Pardon us. We were kind of listening into your convo, and since we're in the loop, mind if we join your weird family
Oh, Hawk showed
reunion?
up. Bro,
Best genius
always bringing some
and
comic
Hawks.
relief. Mind if we join your
I was
weird family
discharged from
reunion?
the hospital yesterday and already gathered a bunch of info about what's going
I
on.
am deeply ashamed and apologize for my son's actions.
Huh? That's definitely not the reason we're here.
That's not it. That's not it.
Please
That's
stop,
not it.
ma'am.
I admit we wanted answers about Dabi, but eavesdropping is sketchy like black market denim.
This didn't come up when you were talking about
He's
Toya,
just chilling
but
on top of
are you
Todoroki's
to
shoulder.
blame for the burn on Shoto's face as well?
So close.
No, that was me.
Mom, you...
But he still started calling me Mom again, even though he has every right to hate me.
I see.
I never got to confront my parents. Instead, I abandoned them. But you stood your ground.
Shoto, you're a heck of a kid. Endeavor, the world is going to pieces.
I know.
Responsibility for this can't be put on your shoulders alone. And it's not your family's fault either.
You would help me.
Even if Dabi was right about the Todoroki family, things are different now. I
His
want to
wings
do
are
what's
starting
right
to grow back.
and support people who are trying their best to do the same.
Yep, we propose a little team up between the top 3 heroes.
I've already bet my life on Hawks once. This will be another tricky runway to walk, but we will prevail.
I've given some thought to how we might go about responding, but there's still a little confusion. What do you know about One for All?
Oh yeah. A reporter mentioned that too.
Sorry for using a private line. It's highly possible that
I wonder if they're going to talk to All Might at all about any of this.
Deku.
Deku, you bastard! You're dead! I've been awake for how long and you're still
Not them dragging him away.
Trying to grieve.
That's
Thank
crazy.
you for the assistance, Sue.
What is wrong
It's good to
with
see
that
Baku
boy?
goes up and
When I saw the
back to
extent of his
normal. though.
injuries, I figured he'd be out for a while.
And yet he's somehow louder than ever.
Young Midoriya, I can feel it. The vestige of me that lives within One for All. Inside you. Right now, you must be talking with the previous wielders.
Is that really what he's doing? Or does he just not want to wake up because of his spirit's kind of broken? Man, that episode was heavy, dude. I think between this one and the whole Shigaraki backstory, oh, dude, these two are heavy. Some heavy stories, man. This one was like, this was rough, dude. Like, he's like smacking his wife. Like, oh, dude. It's, it just kind of goes, like, I know I've said this a lot, I feel like in the last episode or two, man, but this really goes back to the whole thing where it's like, you can't just erase the past, man. The past is here, and you've got to confront it. You have to deal with the fact that you did those things. You chose to do those things. That is part of what you did. That is part of who you are. You have to accept that, and you have to ask for forgiveness, beg for forgiveness, work for forgiveness. It doesn't just happen overnight. This could happen for the rest of your life, type of a thing. So yeah, but that, man, season 6 is fire, guys. Like, that's kind of how all I have to say. Like, I don't feel like I reacted a ton this one. I didn't have a lot of commentary. Maybe I did it because I did go on a couple rambles, but I just feel like, man, like this one was so heavy. It was kind of like, damn, man, like I just didn't know if a lot of what I had to say was appropriate. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate y'all dealing with my rambling and all that kind of good stuff. But we will see you guys in episode 131, baby. Deuces.